Have you ever felt like you're working so hard, but success just seems to slip through your fingers? If so, I want to share a story with you, a story that might just change everything. It's about a farmer named Thomas. Thomas lived in a small village, working the same land his family had for generations. But unlike his ancestors, Thomas had big dreams. He envisioned his small, struggling farm becoming a prosperous enterprise. The problem was, no matter how much effort he poured in, his dreams remained just that, dreams. His fields were inconsistent, his future uncertain, and he was starting to lose hope. One crisp autumn morning, as Thomas toiled under the sun, an old, wise-looking man wandered onto his land. The stranger's eyes seemed to hold a deep understanding of the world. "You seem troubled, young man," the old man said, his voice calm and knowing. "What weighs on your heart?" Thomas, wiping sweat from his brow, gestured to his modest fields. "I work day in and day out," he confessed. "I've been trying for years to build something more, something better, but nothing ever seems to work. It feels like I'm stuck." The old man smiled gently. "I understand," he said. "But tell me, do you truly believe you can succeed?" Thomas hesitated. The question hit him hard. "I want to believe I can," he admitted. "But there are so many days when it feels impossible. Like nothing I do will ever change my situation." The old man looked at him intently. "The key to success," he began, "is not just in what you do, but in what you believe. Your thoughts create your reality. Every single action you take is influenced by your thoughts, and your thoughts are the seeds from which everything in your life grows." Thomas frowned, a bit skeptical. "So, you're saying it's not just about hard work, that I have to think my way to success?" "Yes," the old man confirmed. "But it's not about wishful thinking. It's about cultivating a belief so deep that it becomes a part of who you are. When you genuinely believe you can achieve something, you start acting in ways that make it happen. You begin to see opportunities where others only see obstacles. You find the strength to persevere when things get tough. This, my friend, is the fundamental difference between those who succeed and those who don't." The idea began to take root in Thomas's mind. "So, if I truly believe I can make this farm prosperous, then it will happen." The old man nodded. "Belief isn't just a fleeting thought. It's a feeling, an unwavering conviction that your success is not just possible, but inevitable. It's about having persistence when you're filled with doubt, and taking action even when you're filled with fear." He then knelt down, picked up a tiny seed from the dry earth, and held it up for Thomas to see. "This is how your success begins," he said. "Like this seed, your success starts small, but it holds the potential to grow into something magnificent. You must plant this seed in your mind, nourish it every day with your belief, and protect it from doubt with your actions." Thomas took the seed, a wave of wonder washing over him. It felt so small, yet so significant. "But how do I even begin?" he asked. "Start by changing the way you think about your farm," the old man advised. "Instead of seeing it as small and struggling, see it as a thriving business, full of opportunity. See yourself as the successful farmer you want to be, and then take actions that reflect that belief. Every time a doubt enters your mind, replace it with a thought of possibility. Every time fear rises up, choose courage instead. Let your belief be your guide." As the old man stood up to leave, his voice carried on the wind. "Remember, success is never an accident. It is the natural result of thoughts held with unwavering faith and actions taken with unshakable determination. You must think, believe, and grow rich in the mindset of success. Your farm is only the beginning." And with that, he disappeared into the forest, leaving Thomas alone in the field, clutching the small seed. That night, Thomas couldn't stop looking at the seed. He felt a spark of something new, a sense of purpose he hadn't felt in years. The very next morning, he walked out to his fields with a completely different mindset. He walked his land not as a struggling farmer, but as the owner of a prosperous, thriving enterprise. Whenever doubt crept in, he would picture his fields overflowing with healthy crops. Whenever fear tried to take hold, he would remember the old man's words and take a bold new step. He started to see opportunities everywhere, new crops to plant, better tools to invest in, new connections to make with neighboring villages. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Thomas's unwavering belief began to transform not just his mind, but his reality. His actions, now driven by confidence and vision, started to yield real results. The soil seemed to grow more fertile. The crops grew taller and healthier than ever before. Slowly but surely, the farm began to flourish. His hard work, finally aligned with a powerful belief in his own success, was creating the very life he had always dreamed of. 1 year later, Thomas stood on a hill overlooking his land. It was no longer a small, struggling farm. It was a vibrant, abundant landscape, a testament to his transformation. He thought back to the old man and the tiny seed. He realized the seed wasn't just for a plant, it was a seed of possibility, a seed he had planted deep within his own mind. Thomas smiled, a deep sense of peace washing over him. The key to his success hadn't been in the land, or the tools, or even the weather. It had been within him all along, in his thoughts, his beliefs, and the determined actions that followed. He knew that just as his farm had grown, his own potential was limitless. This story isn't just about a farmer. It's about you. It's about me. It's about the incredible power we all hold within our minds. Your goals, your dreams, your vision for a better life, they all start as a seed, a thought. Your job is to plant that seed, to believe in it with all your heart, and to nourish it with consistent, determined action. What you think, you become. What you believe, you can achieve. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear it today. Until next time, keep planting those seeds.